You about to go make some runs? Y'all know this nigga. The Knights just put white on him. I gotta play this playoff game and then oh, you would have told me it was
Kiss me on a pimple. What?
Why you smelling so good?
Because I want to smoke dope for you.
I look crazy. I need to shower.
Coach, playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at New Era Field in Orchard Park. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. This will be taken short.
Oh, baby, I'm about to be so mad.
The 31 now on 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. The left side completion to Jones. And he goes out right around the 39. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good-headed scheme going.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
When I watch plays like that, I give a lot of thanks that my DNA did not make me an offensive tackle, because that is a very difficult job to hold your block against a really good defensive end and hang on to it so your runner can get to the edge and do it without holding. I don't know that that's really possible for very many people.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll go with McCoy. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Here's Allen to throw it. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Allen finds Croft as tight end.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. From midfield, here's Allen. On the left side, he finds Beasley. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker, can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Operating from the red zone now, Allen. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now Allen. And that will be caught by Jones. He's got a Buffalo touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And it's now a 7-0 game. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. First carry for James Conner. And an alley to run. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
On 1st and 10 is Conner. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A run for Nick Chubb. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now Roethlisberger. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And with the snow here, maybe asking too much of the kicker to try a field goal. So instead, offense on the field, they'll go for it on 4th down. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's the first carry for Alex Collins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
Easy. X3, 218, chop. Here we go. 49 to Mike. Watch the screen.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man, there to knock it away that time.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Well, the field goal obviously a little dicier here with the elements in the snow, but still right on the border of field goal range. But they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the safety, Kurt Coleman, and he'll bring this one back to the 29. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Screen pass to Connor. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
The quick slant caught, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown as they are now on the board here in the 1st half.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Allen. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Stephon Tuitt coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Here I come again. Hey, Alpha. Mike 5. Mike 5. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Here we go.
Now Allen. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Ryan Shazier in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
49. Check 49. Check 49. Deuce. He's checking. He's checking. Crash.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He's got him in, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready! Alert! Man, I got you. Watch the eye.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Mike 5. Hey, box drop. Watch QB drop. Mike 5.
Allen hands off to McCoy. And an alley to run. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. They get 5 yards on the run there. Still left staring at a 3rd and about 14.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. He'll field this at the 5. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. On the carry, it's Chubb. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A toss play to Chubb. Well, the pretty move couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Ready? 180. Kill. Turn up.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
No spacing. Exit. Hey, Delta. 49, guys. Mike, 49. These two. You gonna see me in your nightmare. Hey, alert 3. Jack 16.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Chubb running right. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there just before halftime. 54 yards. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
This shit's so gay.
They come out here in the eye. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Big Ben going to take it himself. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers have taken the lead. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's going to be
my God, this game is so whack.
12 seconds left. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
This nigga dropped a wide open touchdown, man.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
Check. Hey, echo. Mike five.
Now Allen to throw. Throwing on 3rd and long. And he's going to go down again. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their...
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Past the 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Nick Chubb. 75 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Go. Go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Allen. And the grab by Croft. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Allen going to throw.
Oh my fucking gosh, bro. This game's so stupid.
There he goes left side.
This game is so fucking stupid.
This one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Oh my gosh.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Bad quarterback.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
So much gimmick bullshit.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position of throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. And that's caught by Beasley. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 43.
A Hall of Fame coach once said there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two, you got 7 months to heal. They're going to go
Get my
all
ass
out.
kicked. This
Now,
bullshit
meanwhile,
ass
the
nigga
pass
is
that
running the
should
ball.
have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
He run the
So
same
second
defense.
down,
Like,
still 10
he like
yards to
running
go,
a
ball on the
fucking base
43.
run defense, and you can't even get open in the pass.
Allen now throwing again. And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. Allen now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. This is McCoy. Nice footwork by McCoy. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
You're about to blitz everybody, and I'm blocking everybody, and it's still good in 2 seconds.
Allen to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach.
I don't know how
Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. That'll be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo. Cole Beasley there to make the grab. And the Bills get a bit closer. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Hauschka adds the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This one fielded at the 5. And a pretty good return
I'm the
here.
only
He'll be
person that
stopped
don't
just shy of
fucking
the
get fumbles
25
on
at the
his stick, bro.
24-yard line.
Damn.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in.
I cannot stop the fucking run, bro.
Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but
They got 13 rushes for
that's just not
226
being
yards.
prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how
As
determined
soon as
they
I start
are.
guessing the run, he gonna pass it. It's like this shit is fucking retarded. All those fucking rushes.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Roethlisberger will hand to counter. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Watch 49. Take me up. Here we go. Hey.
They'll stay on the ground with counter again. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, That would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
49 to Mike. 49 to Mike.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Check 3.
Hey, alert. Middle.
Check. Motion out of back.
They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. In heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A gain of 6 there on first. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
On 2nd down and 4. Allen, it's caught left side by John Brown. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Now a 1st down carry here for McCoy. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
I'm not blocking.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's McCoy. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. Throwing now is Allen. He may try and run for this. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Okay, we've seen plenty of games. We've been there before. They thought they had this one over with if they could have stopped them right there on that down.
That'll be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo. Cole Beasley. His second
it's a one-point game.
of the afternoon as his guys are back within a single score.
One score.
Hauschka with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
I want they look
This
out
one
for me,
taken
bro.
just
I'll take
inside
it
the
this
10.
thing I don't get shit. Look at that.
Nice
Second time his stick
return
his
as they'll
return
start
don't
their
get
drive
nothing.
just past the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
What can I do to stop this bullshit ass run plays he run? I don't know. Nothing.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So we
eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Jerry Hughes. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
49 the mic. 49 the mic. Focus. Watch twist.
Roethlisberger. Forced out to his left. Pressure gets to him again.
Sacked his quarterback twice. No fumble. That was me. I would have fumbled.
The big man.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Watch the screen. 49, guys. Mike, 49.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Jerry Hughes able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Jordan Berry now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. White now to return. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here for the 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flushed out right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. And hauled in by Croft. And down inside the 15 he goes. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Touchdown! Let's go!
For a Bills touchdown. Woo! John Brown there to make the grab as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game.
Are you serious?
Through an opening, and there he goes.
Oh, my gosh.
And
one play touchdown for him. Running the ball.
Pittsburgh. Nick Chubb, 77 yards. As his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Important extra point up and through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Cannot stop this nigga from running the ball, bro. So, I don't know what the fuck is up.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I ain't supposed to. I don't want niggas watching me anyway.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
I don't want anybody watching my stream.
Search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll try and run the sweep to McCoy.
Come on, McCoy. McCoy's so slow.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Allen. And this is caught at the 8. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Allen.
Touchdown.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown.
Hey, can I go for 2?
Here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
I might have missed.
And instead of
I just missed the field goal, bro.
Things have changed dramatically.
I lost. Yep.
So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
I know I should have went.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs.
And there it is, that symbol that ends a game that one team loves and the other team can't stand. Taking a knee, and guess what? The visitors came in and got it done. Wild card round, first step on their way trying to get to the Super Bowl.
First step indeed. They're underdogs. We'll see if they can continue to make some noise in the playoffs, but a good first step. Their season ends here, a tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.
So that'll just about...
So whack, so whack, so whack. Fuck, man, I'm getting off, bro. I don't want to watch this shit. Dumbass game.